God.
Did you say Chiggy?
Chiggy check.
Okay.
All right.
Can people hear us?
Just give me some stuff. Give me some stuff so I can
Give you
adjust you.
some stuff to. Let's see. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Bull Series event number. What number are we? I forgot.
7? This might be
Tour
6 or
stop
7.
number 7 at the Irish Q. Got a 32-man 8-ball field going today. A lot of great players. Not going to say anybody's game, but there's scenarios about that it'll feel that way.
Love it.
I gotta save my stuff. So
You sound great.
do I?
You sound great.
I get told
on
that.
the other
I get
hand,
told that a lot, actually.
I feel like I'm loud as all get out.
Not at all. Not on my end. But they
How
can
about
only
now?
see
How about now? How
half
about
of my
now? How about
camera.
now? How about now? Slide on
Are
in
you
there.
annoying me, or is that the question? Or
Just gonna add a
because if
little,
you're annoying me, then well, maybe a little.
depth, take out some sparkle. Actually, we're gonna add a little sparkle, take out some punch.
I don't normally sit this close to men, but we'll make an exception.
At least I smell good today.
I do too. About this.
What's up?
Have
Brandon
some fun.
Mullis, what's
Yes,
up,
good
bro?
morning.
How are you?
Well, doing great.
Doing good?
It's pool series day.
It's Pool Series Day, man. I'm super excited. We are here at the smoke at the
Oh,
Irish
that was
Q.
close. You know what? You're okay.
Hold on, I got to make some adjustments to the commentator cam.
As he was saying, we are here at the Irish Q today, and we have a great field, great game, great event. We have bar box 8-ball. You got a lot of really good players say this is where the men get separated from the boys. I think that's going to happen today. However, at the same time, I think there's going to be a lot of even matches, a lot of upsets. You know, they can come out of nowhere. The guy to the left of me proved it in this same exact room in tour stop number 1 this year.
This is where I beat the great Eddie Little
He did. He did.
on a 9-foot Gandy
Gandy.
table. He was hot, but so was I.
It's okay.
It was fantastic. hmm
So,
Mhm.
sorry, Clay Davis is asking us a question.
The production value is real low.
No,
People don't care. It's fine.
they don't. No, they all know who we are and what we do, so no one cares.
And he's staring at us like
Oh, yeah, he's not staring at me. He's staring through me right now. So
he's
I need
looking
to
at
be
us like
careful.
we're a couple protein shakes. They just can't.
That was pretty funny, actually.
All right, so let's go through this list.
Let's do it.
All right, so 32-man field today, double elimination, 8-ball open on some 7-foot diamond tables. It is alternate break, a
Mhm.
race to 3, rack your own, jump cues allowed. Finals is going to be 1 race to 5.
Yes.
In the lineup, we've got Barry McDonald, Jason Blackwell, Kyle Sherrill, William Woody Wood,
Mhm.
Carlos White, Gene the Zig Ziglar, Runal Bott, best player in Charlotte.
Debatable. Keep going.
Todd Milam, Eddie Little, Craig Tottlebaum, Mike Davis, Moscone Mike,
Mhm.
Javier OU, Hunter the Great White, Ricky
Yes.
Carcamo, Liam Wynn, David the Machine Anderson, Dan Mooney, not to be confused with Hank Powell, Dan freaking Mooney.
Yes, Dan freaking Mooney. We know who he is. Yes.
We've got Aaron Hill, Alex Collins, Robin Pig, Brian Francis, Justin Clark, Clay Chacho Davis, Pat Dixon, Rico Gonzalez, Brandon the Bear Mullis,
Hey.
Jeff Abernathy, actual Hank Powell, the real Hank Powell, please stand up. Sean Kemp.
Not Kemp, Camp.
Camp. Oh, I can't read.
Sean Kemp does not play pool, but Sean Camp does. Remember that, everybody.
Sean Camp also does not play basketball.
That we know of.
Greg Dix,
Yes.
Robert Ash, and Brett Alvarenga.
So good at saying that.
I love Spanish names, man.
No, it's incredible.
So
I could never get the Alvarenga part.
Alvarenga.
Yeah, no way.
Now the question is, I see you folding the piece of paper.
I am. I can't let you see my info until it's time.
I see it's time.
But it's time now.
This is the time.
Because I'm itching.
So we're gonna go through right now, and we're gonna talk about our top 8. Who do we have going into the money? I didn't write anything down. You're so much more prepared than I am, which I love. And then we're gonna talk about a dark horse. So somebody that didn't quite make your top 8, but you believe they could be a dark horse in this match. So you're prepared. You go first. Who do you have?
First off, I can name multiple dark horses, and I probably will.
Okay.
Secondly, this is where I'm going to toot my own horn a little bit. We're at tour stop number 7.
I think
which means we've had 6, which means I've called 5 winners.
I've
called 5 winners, which means when I tell you it's going to happen, it happens. So anybody out there taking action amongst their friends, You owe me something after this is over. Because I'm going to start with 7th, 8th right now. Number 7 and 8, Justin Clark and Jason Blackwell.
Okay.
I'm going to go after that and say this could be the finals.
Ooh.
I'm just saying this. These two players have that capability on 7-foot bar boxes raced at 3. This will be the most competitive tourney that we have had all year,
Okay.
just because it's going to be the most evened up.
Mm.
Like a lower skilled player has a greater chance to win today than compared to playing race to 7-9 ball on diamonds. You see
Right.
what on 9 foots. You see
Right.
what I'm saying? So
Right.
the equipment is really gonna even this up a little bit. Sometimes you get bad rolls in 8 ball, and the other person gets a gem and they walk out. It
Right.
happens. I
Especially
mean, that's the
playing 8
biggest
ball on
thing.
these small
Yes, for
tables.
sure.
It's going to be so crowded.
BJ Usher said the most true thing one time. He said, "This is where you separate the men from the boys." Talking about bar box 8 ball,
Okay.
because it is more difficult of a game than people realize.
Nice.
I
Okay.
digress. Anyway, 5th, 6th, we've got David the Machine Anderson and Greg Dix. Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Everybody by this point who watches this knows who Machine is. We all know that this guy could get first. He could finish one outside the money, or in my prediction, finish 5th, 6th. You know he's going to be solid. He's going to be strong. He's going to bring his game. A lot of people don't know this next guy, Greg Dix. He can really play. He could win it. He plays that well. And a lot of people aren't going to know him. A lot of people are going to know him in here, but people out on the stream probably won't. If he gets on the stream, you need to tune in and watch. The guy can absolutely play. 4th place, our boy, our team member, Clay Davis.
Shot you.
I believe in him.
Shot you.
Now, I know I keep saying this, but I'm going to restate it. Every single person I have mentioned today, could very well get first.
Champions.
No, they really could.
All of them.
Really could.
Yeah.
Now, here's going to be the absolute shocker that people are not going to believe me. A lot of people say, well, you won 5 out of 6. You're about to be 5 out of 7. Maybe not, because I got Mike Davis coming in 3rd.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, so if we're looking at paper, I asked Fargo, best player, most accomplished player. And some would argue some, differences on that, and that's okay. But you've also got a bunch of guys around them that would love nothing more than to beat them, and this is their best chance on bar box 8 ball.
Yeah.
Second, coming in second, the best one pocket player in this area, no questions asked, Hunter White.
The Great White.
Okay. And, I actually had to struggle with this one because I thought about calling him first, but my first place finisher, he's just due.
It's time.
He's been hearing it from us saying he's a paper, not from us. That's all Justin Clark.
Yeah.
I'm just going to repeat him saying paper champion.
Justin's a jerk.
He is. And I'm calling him today. It's going to happen. He's going to shut us all down. His little 5'4" self gets to stand taller than everybody in here. Renal Bot, you're going home with the smallest trophy we've given out so far.
Hey, listen, man. The true champion is Mike Davis. Renal is the paper champion.
I just repeated that.
Yeah, Renal is like the Tommy Gunn from Rocky 5.
Oh my God.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. He needs to beat the actual champ. Yeah.
If I had $1 for every time this guy found an opportunity for a Rocky reference,
It's the greatest film series of all time.
Okay, I'm carrying
a shot.
If he wins, I'm carrying him out on my shoulders on camera. It's going to happen.
And then we're going to do a freeze frame.
Yes,
at
we're
the
going to do a
end,
freeze frame
and
with
then
him.
credits are going to roll.
With him screaming and me smiling. It'd be hilarious. I can't wait.
That's actually a fantastic idea if he actually lets us pick him up.
I don't think he'll let us pick him up, but
Nor should he.
Exactly. I don't really want to. It was just funny.
You got a great list, man.
I do. And you know what? I believe my list.
Your list is really good. And I would say that I think the best point that you made is any one of these folks could be swapped around and be put in first place, right?
It probably will happen.
Yeah. Like I wouldn't doubt for 1 second if all 8 of yours are there, but there's just like 7 different changes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? 6 or 7 different changes. I've got my list.
Oh, can't wait to hear it. Let's
I've
ride.
got my list.
And then we'll do our dark horses.
Okay. Then with dark horses. So 7th, 8th place, I've got Liam Wynn and
Good
David Anderson.
Okay.
I've got both of those guys coming in. Liam Wynn has consistently been in the money. I think the last maybe 2 to 4 pool series matches that we've done, excluding the 30th anniversary, but he still had a fantastic run at the 30th anniversary of the Smoking Cube. So I feel like Liam Wynn is still going to be in there cracking into the money, the top 8. David Anderson, I will never not put him in the top 8.
Sure.
I don't care how bad he's playing or what he's been doing. He's top 8. Okay.
Maybe somebody should have reminded us that the last time we were here, he did get second with a legit chance to win.
There you go.
So we both could really swing and miss today on that one.
And the last time I saw him play on some 7 foots was at APA Cities, and I believe his team went pretty far, and he was playing pretty
They
well.
made it. They won the winners bracket. They went to Vegas.
There you go. So I think solid 7th to 8th spots for
Absolutely.
both of those guys. At number 6, I've got Gene the Zig Ziglar.
Go on.
I've got Gene the freaking Zig Ziglar coming in at 6th place.
I love it.
I don't think people realize how good the Zig is.
Mhm.
Okay,
Really good player.
he is a pool instructor, my pool coach. Really good pool player, and he's at the level that he's playing right now. He's playing super injured. Like he's got some knee problems, some back
Mhm.
problems that I think he still has to have some surgery for, as well as get some recovery time in. He may just be in his recovery phase right now. But the healthier this guy gets, the better he gets. And I believe within the past week or two, he actually won a tournament down at Sticks and Stones, if I'm not mistaken. So he's winning tournaments right now and playing at a very high level. So I don't even look at him as a dark horse. I think he's cracking the top 8 today. I got him at 6th place.
Go with it. I
Okay.
love it. I love it. And listen, I love Gene. And yeah, I mean, players like, that and many others, they all have the shot to do it. It's going to happen.
Absolutely. Now, with Gene at 5th, 6th place, I've got Mike Davis.
Wow.
Yeah.
So neither one of us have him in the finals today, is what you're saying.
How crazy is that? And it's
A
not
little, but you know what? I'm going with it, and so are you.
it's like it's to your point, like our top 5, honestly, our top 4, our top 5, we could swap the rotation all the way around, and I can't say that either one of us would be wrong.
No.
You know what I mean? That's why they call them predictions. So 5th, 6th, Mike Davis, and I got the Zig. At 4th place, I think we both agree, Chacho. I've got Chacho coming in,
I love it.
getting 4th place. I think maybe he ends up losing one early on, and then he fights through the loser side of the bracket. He does very well with that, fighting through the loser side of the bracket. He kind of turns it on a little bit. And then I think this kind of format suits him. I think this format suits him. I like him on any table. I like him playing with a broomstick. I like if he has to play with beach balls on the table going into 4-inch pockets. I'm not betting against Clay Davis.
I love that.
But I've got him going 4th. At number 3, I've got Hank Powell.
I like it.
I've got Hank Powell at 3. This is his territory. This is his area.
Yeah.
Best pool player in Troutman and Cornelius. Okay. If Hank Powell's in the building, he's in the money. And every time I see that guy play, man, he just looks more and more comfortable. And then again, with this being his area, I don't know how much practice time he's been able to get in here or on some 7-foot diamonds, but because of all of those things, I got him cracking into the top 3 today.
Nice.
Okay.
I like it.
First,
Hank's a great player. That really wouldn't surprise me at all.
No, absolutely. Great player. First and second.
Here we
Second
go.
place. I've got Runal.
Oh, which I know who your champion is.
You
And
know
that's
who my
okay.
champion
I
is.
already, of course.
Some might say
Unless you're just really, really off. But no,
right.
You know what? I like it. I
I've got
mean,
Runal Bott-
we're going 1 and 2.
We're going 1 and 2. I got
Yes.
Runal Bott in second place. If we would have been playing on the 9-foots today, I would have put him at number 1. I would have put him at number 1 if we were playing on the 9-foots, but we're not. We're playing on bar boxes.
I might have completely changed my number 1 altogether if we were on the 9s.
Exactly.
I would have moved MDJ up.
Exactly.
But either way, no, I love where you went.
Now,
I really do.
That being said, I would love to be wrong. I would love to be wrong and for you to be right and for Renal to win his first pool series trophy. I would absolutely love that. However, I do believe that the champion is in the building right now, and his name is Hunter the Great White.
I love it.
Best one pocket player in the area, just like we always talk about, like we know. What?
Hey, he's a.
Is this guy over here looking for some revenge? Huh? You over here looking for some revenge after what happened last time, guy?
Hey, don't poke the exactly. Don't poke the bear. You're poking Pat. You're poking the bear.
Yeah,
you're gonna get him first round now.
Yeah, I'm about to.
You're gonna get him first round.
I love you, Eddie. Be nice.
For anybody that was he poking Eddie Little.
Love it. If it would have been 9-foots, I still would have both of these guys in the championship.
Okay.
I probably would have switched them around, but because we're on 7-foots, because of the trajectory that I see Hunter White on right now, out of the past few events that we've had, I think he's going to take home another pool series trophy today.
Wouldn't shock me. Hunter's a great player. He has full capability.
Yeah.
Full capability.
Absolutely. So now, we've got our top 8. I just want to review yours really quickly again. 7th and 8th, you've got Justin Clark, Jason Blackwell. 5th, 6th, you've got David Anderson, Greg Dix. Fourth, Clay Davis. Third, Mike Davis. They're not related. Second, Hunter White. First, Renal Bot.
Yes.
Love it. I have Liam Wynn, David Anderson, 7th, 8th. I've got Mike Davis in the Zig, 5th, 6th. I've got Clay at 4th. It's funny that we agree on Clay. Hank Powell, 3, Runal, 2, Hunter White, number 1. Now let's talk about these dark horses.
I've already been going through the list and walking around looking at people. I've got my 9 through 12 ready to go right now. We call that one out of the money.
So are we doing 9 through 12, 9, 10, 11, 12? So we're doing 4 players for your
May
dark
as well,
horses.
because I saw 5 or 6 walk by and shoot that I really do believe could completely be in the money. Like,
Okay.
I only got to pick 8 players. If they had given me 13 or 14, it'd have been a different story. But you want me to just break the ice, take the hammer and just break the ice?
Let's do it, Joe. We appreciate you.
All
You rock
right,
as well, brother. Appreciate you being here with
Oh,
us today.
who we got? Hey, this guy. I love Joe Angeli.
So
Hope
9
you're
through
well,
12.
bro.
Hey, what a
Who's this? Oh, now we can get started.
Buenos
Look at that. Man,
noches.
he's here. Now we can get the event going.
Now we're ready.
All right, Brian Francis, Jeff Abernathy. I also have, hold on, Hank Powell, because I didn't put him in my top 3, and Eddie Little. Just because he's pissed.
Because I just pissed them off.
Yeah, you did. Now he could. Everybody who gets in front of Eddie, it's Pat's fault.
Yep. Blame me. Okay, so
that's who I got.
You
Brian Francis, Jeff Abernathy, Hank Powell, and Eddie Little.
And Eddie Little. That's a really strong.
And I got somebody. I got one person. I got to call his name out who got left out in that mix. Liam.
Yeah.
Got to call her. Like, if any of those guys getting the money, I'm not surprised.
Right. And I'm honestly really surprised that Liam wasn't in your list, considering how, what we talked about with him in the TPS reports. You can listen to that on Spotify or YouTube, by the way. The TPS reports are a podcast that we do for the pool series. But as well as how well he's been playing, especially
because he's not a secret anymore.
Ooh.
When you sit here and watch a guy getting the money 4 and 5 times in a row, he gets targeted.
Yeah.
That's how that works. That's why in some tourneys you'll have Eddie go out low and then you'll have Eddie get second at Blue Rocks. Out of nowhere. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what happens with that. Like it's an unfair game. It's unpredictable. You can't win all of them.
That's right.
If you won all of them, you would not be here.
That's right. You're exactly right. Okay, that's a great 9 through 12. I'm gonna give you my 9 through 12.
I love it. Let's hear it.
Okay. My 9 through 12, my dark horses, I'm going to put Jason Blackwell. I'm going to say Jeff Abernathy.
Love it.
I'm going to say Justin Clark. I didn't have him in my top 8, so I'm going to have him in my 9 through 12 dark horse.
That's a good move.
And my last dark horse that I didn't have on my top 8, Eddie Little. Eddie Little.
Yeah.
I just poked him with a tiki torch.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, and it had a firecracker on the end of it, and it went off right beside him. That was a great move.
Yeah, so that's who I've got going.
For all you younger amateur players, if you think that we ignore you when you make stupid comments, we don't. We take it to heart and we come after you.
Yeah.
So let's have some fun today. But I love pissed off bears. They make for better pool.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're gonna have a great event today.
Yes.
Super excited. We've got some folks in the building right now. They're coming around. They're getting ready. Some folks are playing on 9 foots, which I don't know how detrimental that's going to be.
No, he's just getting loose. That's all. That's what they're doing. Get their elbow moving. Get their brain moving.
I mean, he's a pro.
Sure.
He's a professional, as they say. And just to give you guys an idea of what the stream is going to look like today.
Hey,
we're only 7 foot, so we are going to have a horizontal view of the table today. We've got Ladies League going on the 9 foot. So just as some more insight on why we're playing on the 4 7 foot diamonds today. Ladies League is taking over the 6 9 foot tables that Irish Q has in the building. So we're going to be on the 7 foot today. But to your point, I think that just makes it a little bit more interesting, man.
I love how they're spaced out because unless you just really aren't paying attention, you really shouldn't be hovering over somebody's shot.
Right.
Too bad. And they're spaced to move and walk around. So I like that a lot.
No, we're going to have a great event.
Yeah, we are. Looking forward to this. And we'll be here all day. You got anything to add, dude? By the way, nobody introduces the sponsors better than you do. They all appreciate and love you. So.
Yeah, let's talk about them real quick. So our sponsors, we want to thank Premier Imports of Charlotte. That's Ricky Carcamo's business. Appreciate you for always sponsoring the pool series events. We have a new sponsor, Furniture Outlet and Consignment. Appreciate you guys for sponsoring as well.
Rod Matthews, we love you, brother. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We have Classic Home Billiards. That's Bruce and them. So if you guys are looking to upgrade your pool room, you want a new pool table, refelted, arcade machines, neons, they're the ones to call. New
Absolutely.
sponsor, Emerald Green Lawn and Landscaping, Jerry Womack. If your grass sucks, call that guy.
He'll make it green again.
He'll make it green again. Inkwell Design always makes the best trophies, the Pull Series shirts that we have. Any of those kind of things that you guys need designed and created and built, give them a shout. She does great
really
work.
is great at what she does. So keep that in mind, people.
That trophy that she made for
Oh
the
my
30th
gosh,
anniversary
that
was
was epic.
the best. The best. We do have a picture of the trophy that we're going to post
Yes.
on the Facebook page here in just a little bit.
It's not quite the same as the last one, but nonetheless, it means almost as much.
It still says first place on it.
Yes, it does.
John Patera of Remax Metro Realty.
Thank you
so
John.
much. Always a continued sponsor of ours here at the Pool Series. So we appreciate you. If you need a house in the greater North or South Carolina area, give him a call. He's also a licensed general contractor. We want to thank Paul Harrison's Custom Cues for always being a great sponsor and support of the Pool Series. If you need a brand new made from scratch custom carbon fiber or wood shaft cue made start to finish, he's your guy. You need a new tip, he's your guy. You need some repairs, he's your guy. You need some little knickknacks, town chalks, disc chalk, a glove, a rack, call that man.
Best in the area.
Okay. Portico licensed general contractors who we are not forgetting this time.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabazz Muhammad. That is Corey Shimton. That's like
Killed it. Keep going.
you're the man. Shout out to Corey at Portico. They do the best home renovations that I've seen out of anybody in the
Those
greater Charlotte
Facebook
area.
posts are amazing.
Oh God, they
I mean,
look
that
so
guy
good.
really does do top notch
Yeah.
stuff, man. Gracious.
If I actually had money, I
Yes.
would call him to fix, bro.
Well, for those who can't afford it, that's who you call.
That's who you call. Okay. Give Corey a call. Portico Licensed General
Absolutely.
Contractors. He's the man. Crown Pest Control. Okay. You got some mosquitoes in the backyard. Maybe some ants have found their way to the kitchen pantry. Okay. You got them little silver fish in the house. All
They're
right?
not that silver either.
They are
when they're
not.
done, they'll be dead and green and brown and gone.
You're hot dang
So,
right they will be.
yes.
You call this guy at Crown
This
Pest
guy.
Control. Okay. He's going to get you situated. All right. Pooldoctors.com. It's hot as hell outside.
Yes, it is. And nobody does it better than these guys.
Hotter than the devil's draws in the month of July. All right. You want to go take a little dip in the backyard? Point. Pooldoctors.com, man.
Josh Molinak, Steve Harold, they crush it.
They'll get you right. Okay. Well, that's it. Shout out Deadstroke Media, baby. We live. We out here bringing it to you.
None of this happens without Pat. Y'all need to think about that when y'all have nothing better to do and you want to watch your friends and people you know play pool. It all happens because of him. So keep that in the back of your mind.
I'm showing up. Y'all want to do a little league night? I'll come out, set up at your local pool hall. We'll stream all your matches. I'll get you guys some highlights, record your matches, send them to you so you can go back and review.
If you've got that one guy or woman on your league team who tells you that they're better than you, but you don't really think they are, we can settle it for you. He can settle it for you.
Who do they think they are?
Exactly. And we can get it on the stream and, prove it once and all for you.
Kyle Sherrill?
Possibly.
Excuse me.
Yes.
So
actually, that's going to happen.
Can't wait.
100%.
So shout out to all the sponsors. We super appreciate you guys. Shout out to everybody viewing with us as well. We do this for you all. Okay. We are nothing without you.
Yes.
All right. So appreciate you guys showing all of the love and support for the pool series. We have a lot more events happening later on this year. Funnel White's looking at us. You're the man, Pots and Pans. Peter
Hold on. It's my swashbuckling friend right there. I love it. Never forget that.
All right, guys. Well, so keep in mind today as well that the live stream is going to be continuous. We are not shutting down the live unless we reach the 8-hour mark because Facebook caps you at 8 hours and then we have to restart it. I imagine we will have to restart one time. Okay, once we get into the wee hours. But other than that, it's going to be live and we're going to do the Calcutta. I think the Calcutta is going to start happening in like the next few minutes. So once the Calcutta is over, then we will jump back on the microphones and we're going to get this thing started, man.
All right.
Anything else you want to add, Brandon?
I don't. I just want to say thank you to the sponsors once again and everybody out there watching. Keep that chat going. Tell people to watch, chime in. We want to talk to you. We want to get your opinions and thoughts about the match. And if you have anything snide to say, I promise I will come back at you just the same and we can have some fun.
That's right, baby.
All right. So,
all right, guys. Stay tuned. Keep it locked. We'll be right back with you.
Peace. See you soon.